Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac. We're just doing an Isaac run today. Well, we're going to do a random run. Looks like we're going all the way around too. Man, it would have been great if we got Isaac, you got to admit. We're one ahead of where we used to be, by the way. EBSR WRJL, because of the NLSS. I accidentally started a run on the NLSS, and rather than ruin our streak by ending it, I figured I would just play that one out on the show. So if you want to see that one, it was a fun cane run. It did get a little close, but it was a fun cane run. Go to the December 28th, 2016 Northern Lion Live Super Show. It should be up on YouTube by the time this video goes live, and you can hear me shit-talking with my friends. It's a little bit different than what you'd be seeing in this episode, for sure. A lot more banter as opposed to just me shooting the shit with myself here. But it's a good time. Keep it up. We're all proud of you. Let's try to pop the chariot card here. I'd really like to get something out of this. By the way, the reason we're starting with Farty Baby, I forget what it's called, Stinky Baby? It's some sort of baby, is because we got Eden's Blessing on that run, and I felt like we didn't even have to really talk about that because apparently you get Eden's Blessing on every single run. I'm not going to complain, it is a 0.7 tiers upgrade, and then it also gives us something new, something old, something borrowed, something blue, on the next run. So I'm very pro Eden's Blessing, no question about it. Not an XL floor, just a long floor. That's okay. Plus, as far as, getting new items goes and, winning the run as a result, Stinky Baby doesn't really... Oh, that was horrible. I even placed the bomb improperly. Stinky Baby doesn't really accomplish too much for us. Too much for us that we couldn't do ourselves. That was a great use of that bomb, at least. I feel better about that. It's merely, an okay upgrade, so it doesn't really feel like we've cheated the system too much. I think on that cane run that I was talking about from the NLSS, we started with something because of Eden's Blessing as well, but I don't remember what it was. But it was really good, or it was pretty good at least. I can't remember. It's been a long day, man. I've been playing a lot of various video games here. Nice little fart there. Nothing there. Inside of our item room, we pick up Book of Shadows. It's actually good. It's really, really good. It's a very large floor we have here, but I do want to explore it all because there's tinted rocks we haven't been able to access, so we can, actually get one extra bomb. That's nothing to sneeze at. At least we do have an orbital that sort of blocks shots. It's not easy to set it up, but yeah, and as you can see right there, it doesn't always work as well as you'd like it to. Yeah, I'm for it. I think we'll use our entire Book of Shadows charge to play this blood bank. I can't believe we won't get a payout here. At the very least, we're going to have a ton of money. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. The blood bank also gives us a mild speed upgrade. We got enough money to spawn an arcade on the next floor, but we're definitely going slower than I'd like to go right now. Let's move it on over here and see what we got in our boss fight. It is Larry Jr., which is not the easiest boss without a single bomb, but it's not the end of the world either way. I thought maybe we could have Larry Jr. crash into Farty Baby and save us some problems. But apparently not. I'm a farty girl in a farty world. Kidney beans, they're the best. You can smell my farts, and you can steal my heart. It doesn't really work, but that's my daily reference to Aqua. Come back tomorrow and we'll talk about the Fartoon Heroes. We are the Fartoon Heroes. Whoa, we are the ones who are gonna fart together. I don't know, it's not really a Dr. Jones one that seems to fit. Unless we did Dr. Jones, farting Dr. Jones, Indiana Jones farts now. Something like that could work. Yes, now that song's about Indiana Jones being particularly flatulent. Holy Christ, we lived. And of course we're gonna live, but we managed to not get hit over the course of that room, at least so far, and now we finished it, which I find amazing. That was looking a little dicey from time to time, but we've made it through A-okay. Key, drop a key, save you some time. That's okay. Alright, well, there's a pretty good chance we get an arcade. I think we should save our Book of Shadows charges either for arcades or for rooms where we feel like there's a pretty good chance we take damage, and this room doesn't fit the bill. Really should not get hit here. Shouldn't get hit here either, but You know, I guess we do have the panic option. If we're about to possibly get hit, we can press the space bar, and I don't consider these charges wasted if we actually get the opportunity to use them on the rooms that matter. Good, got a key. Probably best to use that at the shop, but we do have the opportunity to go to our item room first, so I'll go to the item room first and hopefully pick up something immediately useful, and I think Demon Baby fits the bill. Of course, you're always hoping for, you know, Proptosis, Polyphemus, or something like that, but Demon Baby is a nice upgrade that fits on top of everything else that we've got going on. And it carries no negatives except for the fact that it took up, you know, an entire item room, but no big deal. I'm quite happy with it, actually. Damage is good as a result of that Halo pickup. And we have found our boss fight, so I think shouldn't take damage on this room. As long as none of these spiders sneakily work their way in diagonally, which of course we know can happen, but then we use Book of Shadows on our boss. We got some bombs. We should pretty much be okay, good to go here. A little bit behind schedule, but we don't really have to worry too much about getting to boss rush, so. Okay. The later we wait to pop Book of Shadows, the better our life is. Is my thinking, at least. Good, okay, so we're not going to use it against the regular version, or the little baby haunts. Instead, I'm just going to throw a bomb in there and try to speed this up. I don't really want to use our second bomb, but I'm going to, just to guarantee us the win. And the deal with the devil. We basically spent 2 bombs to get a deal with the devil there. I am happy with this. Probably didn't have to, but we did. And we get Contract from Below. Not the greatest deal with the devil item that you want to pick up when your damage is not necessarily killing it, but it is a gateway to future damage because it gives us the deal with the devil precedent that we didn't otherwise have. So it's starting a little slow. I wouldn't argue with you if you asked me if I felt like I was a little slow right now, but doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. No arcade, huh? And no opportunity to get into our shop because I spent that second bomb. But I'm still happy with how this floor went down. I know there's a battery charge back there. It doesn't really matter to me. Okay. Could be better, could be worse. At least we got that speed upgrade early. And that's actually more valuable than you might be initially believing. Because that's why everyone complains about Maggie. They go, oh, Maggie's so slow. Well, Maggie's not that slow anymore once you get that, like, 0.3 speed upgrade from the blood bank. I mean, she's not breaking any records or anything like that, but certainly she's not feeling too bad. Definitely a good room to use Book of Shadows on. Let's remember we still have the opportunity to preserve our chance for a deal with the devil. I think we'll take one of these. The chances are not great, but they do exist. If we can just get the Spirit Heart, come back down, and get to that Joker card. I was hoping it was a Joker. Ended up being 2 of spades. Not bad. Not bad. We can get to 3 rooms now. Then what I was going to say is I'd be happy. And you know what? Here I am, and I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Is that how that goes? It's been a while since I heard that song. It got replaced by Uptown Funk on the, you know, the danceable part of every top 40 radios. Well, what am I talking about? A lot of top 40s dance, but they occupy the same niche is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now, if you could please put us in a position where we could actually kill this dude, that'd be... Oh, thank you. Okay. All right, first things first. Ooh, this is actually extremely tempting. I really like the pony. I really like having the ability to fly. I really like being able to reference the hip-hop artist known as Genuine, formerly known as Genuine as well, but still presently known as Genuine, on demand. We don't know what this is yet, huh? So, I think we might roll with this for the rest of this floor. It also gives us a hefty speed upgrade, which can be nice if you're playing as a certain character who rhymes with saggy. Unfortunate that we didn't get anything there, but that's okay. You know what? Take the pill. It's a speed up. That's good. It does make us probably a little bit, not much, but a little bit less incentivized to take the pony from this point onwards. But I gotta think at this point the pony probably is beating Book of Shadows for me, even though I like both of them. And I'll admit, I probably overrate the pony a little bit relative to the norm, but I don't think that the norm is always right, man. I don't think that, you know, general consensus necessarily comes through with the same conclusions that I would draw here. Which isn't to say that I'm smarter than the sum total of, you know, other players playing the game, just that I really think that the pony doesn't get given enough of a fair shake. And the reason is because, of course, it could be made completely worthless if you just pick up like a passive flying item, and then you're stuck with this shit when you could have some invincibility. But until that moment comes, I think it's a good, you know, risk-reward kind of setup. 2 more bombs. You know what? I will open it. Do I regret this? Yes, immensely. And more so, I regret walking into the fire or into the bomb. Absolutely. Wouldn't disagree with that. Still got an item room and a shop to visit. Pony's active effect is not, I guess, horrible, but it's pretty not good. There we go. These are our value rooms here. Come on, we're hoping for DPS. I believe in you. Get rid of these guys, and then you can actually have a better chance to not get completely screwed here. Kill the spawner. I mean, I'm not too salty about it. I really feel like the spawners should not spawn 2 of those guys when they die. That's overkill, man. Well, let's just use this key for free. We get Notched Axe, just a classic item. Use 2 of Spades, come in here. I think we'll take Habit, take this. I think we'll take the candle. And we've made our decision for ourselves here. We will use the red candle as our item now. I know that there was a lot of hemming and hawing over this, and we ended up going with an option that was not even on the table earlier. But the red candle is basically just an awesome damage up. So, whoa, this might be a good room to bring the pony into. It's basically just a huge damage upgrade, so I think that having some on-demand damage is more valuable than being able to fly, which we could get passively, or invincibility, which may or may not show up, but not too worried about it either way. I think Child's Heart is still that best choice for us there. Nun's Habit doesn't really do anything for us in this combination, but if we find something better in the future, it might be. Okay, so we're going to come back all the way up here. I know that this is taking forever. Hey, it's Maggie. Them's the breaks. Good. A luck upgrade. It feels better about the loss of a key that we didn't necessarily have to lose. And we got another key here. A little bit more money. This is a pretty nice room. All things considered. We still did leave with a key as well. Alright, so this is where we finish this floor then. We're going to be behind schedule for boss rush. Doesn't really bother me, but it does mean that we're probably not going to be too interested in doing Hush. Not because they're necessarily linked, but just because we're going to be slow. Oh, we have a... Please don't pay out with HP. It's a position of luxury to be able to say that, but I say don't pay out with the HP upgrade because I really, really didn't want to have to go back, get the pony, pick up the HP, or have people get angry at me. So I really feel like that was kind of like a best of both worlds situation there. Alrighty. Think we're set up pretty nicely right now, at least damage-wise. Hopefully we get a deal with the devil on this floor. Haven't been able to be too zany in the commentary because I had to focus on the game a little bit more than usual, but that's alright. I like the tough runs and I like the easy runs. Just call me a gastroenterologist. I don't know if they'd actually be happy to hear that you had diarrhea. I'd like to think they wouldn't be that petty. Alright. Plenty of keys. I do like to hear that. And we have our stars card. I'm hoping I can use that to teleport out of our boss rush. I can't believe we didn't get hit there. I'm hoping I can use it to teleport out of boss rush. But if not, hey, that's basically another key we got on the ground for... You know, basically no cost to ourselves. Oh, come on. You got caught in the fire. At least you got singed, man. Don't try to tell me you didn't get singed. Gimpy is really good. We're starting to put together a pretty solid run here. Especially as our luck increases, Gimpy's going to become more and more valuable. And this floor is going to be fast. This floor is going to put us right back on track for boss rush, assuming we don't care about getting an arcade right now, which, to be honest with you, I really don't. Let's shoot the poop in the center of the room. And shoot it again. And there we go. That slowed them down at least. Put them all within one hit of death. Made this room a lot easier. I don't think we need the Spirit Heart. I don't think we need the card either. We should temporarily, just because we have time, which I really did not think was going to be likely here. Wow, we got a Spirit Heart out of that. Shoot all the poop and try to pick up a little extra money. Then we'll take Child's Heart with us again. Because poop is not too liable to show up too often here. So really, I mean, we have had the Halo, but apart from that, Red Candle's pretty much our principal damage dealer, and, you know, will probably stay so for the very near future at least. But it would be awesome to get a deal with the devil that is not Krampus that also ups our damage. Please oblige me here. Range upgrade, basically worthless. Krampus fight. Now, I'm not anti-Krampus with the range upgrade. Might be nice to pair that with a A beautiful 2015 lump of coal. Cellared, you know, to just the right temperature. But we have to get it. Can't just hope that it shows up, and we did not get it. So I feel like a freaking fool. We're gonna head down about 20 seconds behind schedule, but definitely with it being in the cards for us, potentially, depending on how quickly we can get through these floors. But red candle is pretty much the indicator of success there. Please let me get a deal with the devil on the next floor, or on this floor, I should say. Look, I'm not anti our run right now. I'm very pro our run. I'm always about making piss out of vinegar. That's not how that expression works. I'm always about making lemonade out of lemons. You could also use them as a garnish, or perhaps, you know, as a flavoring agent if you were making some kind of chicken dish. You know, there's various options here. But, ooh, skinny-eyed mushroom, absolutely. But, I really do feel like we've kind of gotten a little bit below average payouts here. Maybe that's to compensate for, ooh, growth hormones. Maybe it's to compensate for our amazing runs more recently, but, still, I would, oh, there's a tinted rock there, you freaking idiot. I would still like to get a little bit, you know, a little bit stronger than yesterday. Now it's nothing but a heartache. My loneliness ain't killing me no more. Ooh, yeah. That's a Britney Spears song, as you are acutely aware. I really... You know what? I still do think we have the speed necessary to make it through there, just not the way that I handled it. So, I mean, we got a PhD, we got a health upgrade. That health upgrade is now filled. We're in a very, very positive state. Growth hormones is an awesome pickup. Skinny Odd Mushroom is an awesome pickup. I'm not even going to hedge my bets and say, you know, it's okay. As far as I'm concerned, Skinny Odd Mushroom is a beautiful pickup. It won't carry us by itself, but it certainly contributes to a nice run. And I think we've improved ourselves enough. There we go. We've improved ourselves enough on this floor to be optimistic. Even if we get effectively nothing from our boss fight. Like, if we fight Gish, which is... I don't want to be too negative about, you know, Gish and Little Gish, but... If we fight Gish and just get the ability to occasionally slow enemies and get, you know, yet another familiar and then no deal with the devil, I still would feel like this floor has been pretty kind to us. Making good time, too. Okay, just land this shot in there. That's probably good enough. I mean, all signs point to Gish right now, right? We're fighting various forms of Gishes. Every enemy is related to Gish in some way. Even these bats are just like Gish with wings. Don't try, you know, using that on your zoology final. Your professor's going to give you a bad mark, and you know what? Deservedly so. Instead, regurgitate the information that you've committed to memory throughout the semester and then purge it immediately upon leaving the classroom. That's the way Dad did it. That's the way America does it. And it's worked out pretty well so far. Now we get hit. After all those incredible dodges. Does he just go indefinitely? Because I'd really like to find the opportunity to drop a red candle shot in there. Stop this. Stop this madness, please. Brownie! Brownie! Thank you. Okay, we are going to get through this with a half-decent deal with the devil chance. Magic Mush is awesome. And the fungus? No, we're one away from the fungus transformation. Fun guy, I guess. Beautiful. I mean, the Magic Mush pickup is exceptional. Now we just need Mini Mush. Or, you know, maybe Liberty Cap would do it. I don't think so, though. Yep, I had a feeling we were probably going to take damage there. It was a tough situation. Now, what's our secret here? How do we make this one work? Well, not getting hit again would be pretty sweet. And getting to boss rush. I mean, those are two things well within our control that I can tailor our run with and hopefully make it work. I'd really like to get a Spirit Heart quickly. Please make this happen. Oh, an arcade is kind of interesting. Might be able to snag another speed upgrade and health upgrade, but can't really rely on it just yet. Really happy we have this stars card one way or the other. Even if we don't get the boss rush, hell, man, it's nice to just be able to have a guarantee that we can get to our item room. Keys have been a little bit in short supply here. I was going to say I've never been less scared than I am right now, which obviously would have been sarcastic. That was a horrible situation. Chances of getting deal with the devil, much lower than they used to be. 2 cards against humanity. Do I really want to use my key to pick up a second card against humanity? Maybe if we'd stuck with Petrified Poop. I don't think I really want to spend a key to go to the shop. I think I definitely now want to spend a key to go to our shop. Black Candle? Sure. I mean, that might be a Joker card, so I'll tell you what. Let's give it a try. Hate to do this, donation machine. You've been kind to me. It's 2 of spades. We'll pop it. I'm still happy to pay 5 cents for 2 keys. Let's give a little bit of our money back here. And there's our boss fight. So boss rush is definitely going to be in the cards for us here. At what point do we get the candle transformation, man? I know there's no candle. I'm making a joke about the fact that for a while I actually thought there was a baby transformation. Nick always pulls the wool over my eyes, man. Even for like 2 months after I had Real Platinum God, I still thought the pyramid level he was telling me about was a real thing. I was kind of like on the fence about whether or not it was a real thing. Let's put it that way. Take the Polaroid. Inside of our boss rush. Blank card, stars. Not good enough. Mind is good enough. Immunity to explosions is good, but really this comes down to the mind. After we get it, we teleport out and get Midas Touch, which is actually great. Let's hit up our secret room, even at the cost of a bomb. Inside we fight Greed. If he drops Steam Sale, then I've royally missed out. On the bright side, we would still like be able to use this money to pick up something if we want to. Or if we can, I guess. And do we want to go to the arcade? I don't really care about the arcade that much at this point. Might be better for us to just do this. Not really that interested. We don't need to deal with the devil to necessarily succeed anymore, although it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. There is BOGO bombs, not a bad pickup, but I figure, you know what? Our donation machine set us up nicely. Let's set it up nicely. And then I'm going to blow it up because I realize there's a health up pill here, right? No, it's bombs are key. Okay, well, I don't know if that's better or worse, but it is what it is. Alright, let's, pardon me? We popped this on the mom fight, and it gave us 7 or 8 golden poops? Just think of the luck upgrades, man. This is incredible. Okay, that's a wooden nickel, or you know what I mean, sticky nickel. I don't care too much about our remaining items, but we might as well buy out our shop, right? There's spirit art, too. Might as well buy out our shop. No, we can't because it's the mom fight. Never mind. Okay, that's still great. We're going to head down to the next floor. Black Candle plus the mind gives us a great ability to know exactly where we're going and how to get there. I still think that you can make a case that this is a below average run that's pretty much being bolstered, not exclusively anymore, but being bolstered predominantly by one above average item. Well, Magic Mush is way above average, of course, but I mean, I basically mean that until recently, this was the Red Candle show, and it still will be for a while, but there are other options for us now to do damage, not merely exclusively Red Candle. I don't like fighting on tiny rooms, and I know exactly where I'm going, so that removes pretty much my last impulse to not use a bomb there. I'm also thinking, wait a minute, maybe we spawned so many golden poops because I popped card against humanity while I had Midas Touch? Like, is that how that works? Possibly, maybe. We will have a legitimate deal with the devil shot on this floor. Unless we royally fuck it up. It's just Utero 1. You know I said we wouldn't be that interested in the Hush fight, but things have changed. I wouldn't say drastically, but they've changed markedly so far. We didn't even have to do this room. But for some reason, I thought it was advisable. I would really, really like to get a deal with the devil here. Just to put us in a position where maybe we could finally pick up like a straight damage increase. Not that I'm anti-Magic Mush. Also like a Guppy's Paw or something to actually put us in permanent Polaroid invincibility state so I could maybe use Midas Touch to do damage in the future would be awesome. Plus it's a Guppy item. That was bad damage, but we did it. We did it. Okay, if I just keep saying we did it, we'll eventually do it. We get 9 lives and Sister Maggie. To be real with you, I don't think we want either of them. I think this is one of the very rare situations where 9 lives is much worse for us than it is better, even if there was HP on the outside. So, I'm not necessarily thrilled. I love 9 lives. I think it's one of my favorite items in the game, and if your damage is past a certain threshold, it's one of the best defensive items in the game, without a doubt. But we're not past that threshold. We very much need our HP to survive. It's not a position I like being in. Believe you me, I'd much rather have Polyphemus Brimstone and be like, oh, 9 lives, sure, why not? Well, we got a 1 in 18 chance of becoming Guppy, but at the same time, why not? We're gonna win anyway. But we're like supported very much by our own HP right now, so I don't really want to. Oh, come on, that's delicious irony, I'll admit, but I don't really want to make enemies with my HP at this point in my life. Just kill it. There you go. That was not so bad. Oh, I turned away from that enemy at the worst possible time. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, don't really give a shit about the arcade. That is a speed up pill. You know, occasionally I call items, or sorry, I call runs like vanilla runs. This is the way I feel about this. This is like the prototypical vanilla run. It reminds me a lot of playing like vanilla Isaac before Rebirth came out, and there were all these like crazy synergies. Don't get me wrong, I prefer it the way it is now. I think Rebirth is a better game than the original by leaps and bounds. However, this feels classic, you know? Stack up 12 HP. Remember in Vanilla Isaac, you used to be able to stack HP outside of the screen? That was funny. It seems so strange now, but when they announced they weren't going to keep that in Rebirth, I was like, what? How can you do this to us? I don't think I'm going to fight Hush. I don't think I have the chops for it right now, honestly. But yeah, this feels very much like a vanilla-y run. Lots of HP, decent damage. It even has a classic item in the form of the candle, although it was all about blue candle back in vanilla. No crazy synergies, you know, no glitch game-breaking stuff going on. Just good old-fashioned Isaac fun. I would kill for one of those crazy synergies, though. Alright, we get the health upgrade. We also got 2 bombs, which I'm going to use to get into our curse room. And doubtlessly there will be 2 guppy items in there, so I will feel bad about taking 9 lives. Or sorry, not taking 9 lives. I'm not used to saying not taking 9 lives. Double keys, not bad for our chest. Ooh, Emperor card, please. Joker would be good. Why not both, right? Chariot, 2 of clubs. Not even close, man. We'll take Chariot, though, and I'm going to use a bomb to skip a lot of bullshit rooms here. We skipped, like, 2 big rooms by doing this. Probably should play the Judgment, but I'm kind of in this position where I'm like, I don't need HP. And the other items you can pay out with are, like, the Compass. Okay, well, we already have the Mind, and then, you know, nothing you can pay out with, like, Bum Friend or something. Nothing it excites me that much is what I'm trying to get at, I guess. This room is just annoying. For whatever reason, we're not really holding it down damage-wise. Probably because our damage isn't actually that good. Chariot card I'm saving for the Isaac fight, in the hopes that we can, you know, just bump into him with Midas Touch and fuck his whole life up. At least skip past the first phase. Maybe the first 2 phases if we get super lucky. That was a huge red candle whiff. Just a little teeny one. Okay, we got 1 bomb for that. Well, let's do it, Isaac. Well, 1 phase was even a little optimistic there. We didn't get quite as deep into the action there as I thought we might. I'm going to get hit. Yeah, I deserve to get hit there as well. Don't let me act like I don't. There is still, like, normally you're not in this position this late in the game. There is a chance we could lose this one. We probably won't. I'll be honest with you there. I have respect for you. If you've come here to see me win instead of see me lose, then you're probably still feeling pretty good about this one. It's not quite a train wreck, but if you've come here to see me lose, you should keep the video open, because there is a semi-real chance of that actually happening. Now that we're focusing on 1 enemy, we're able to do it pretty easily here and, you know, just continually ruin his life, but probably would have been better off going to our 2nd secret room, huh, than using a bomb against him, but I was feeling like we should have pushed our limit as much as we could. All right, this floor is going to be potentially pretty important because it's the last floor of the game. It seems very sensible to me. We didn't really get too overpowered. Mysterious Liquid is okay. Robo Baby, not really. Mom's Eyeshadow, not really. And Bomb Bag, not really. So we're hoping for a little bit of love with the way that rooms are generated here. Like a double Ragman room is very easy at this stage in the game. We have had at least, 2 or 3 luck upgrades from coins, so feeling pretty good there. Our rate of fire is also good, and we've got Mysterious Liquid, which against non-flying enemies puts down a nice layer of creep that we can be happy with. But certainly this is not like a incredibly overpowered run. This is probably at this point a below average run, in spite of the fact that we have do have Magic Mush and Midas Touch and stuff like that. But it's not horrible. I mean, having 12 HP has basically made this extremely doable. We're only at 9 right now, so it's not like we even have to play that well to keep our, keep our morale up. Black Lotus wasn't even essential, but figured it was worth going for. Trade a bomb for an HP container. If we ever find the red hearts. We're set. I mean, we do have Child's Heart. That'll do it, yeah. Alright, I mean, every room that goes by just makes it a little bit easier. I think it matters not who we kill first on this one. But I guess we might as well try to kill Gluttony before Wrath. Bombs might be more valuable for us at this point than HP that we're not likely to get too much of a chance to use. Normally, by the time you get to Boss Rush, the Forsaken is like a joke. We're on the chest, and the Forsaken... it wasn't hard, but it wasn't as easy as we would have liked. Alright, whoa, that came out of nowhere. Got into our second secret room for free. Don't need to pick that up. We can get some extra invincibility if we don't. And some pills. Good pills, hopefully. Are you a wizard? Hematemesis is very dangerous. Pheromones, bombs are key. Alright, I guess we'll take pheromones in. One of these days we'll get it right. Alright, again, should be completely fine. Don't get me wrong, we're set up pretty well. And we could probably just walk into him with Midas Touch and kill him. We'll hit a point, if we're not at it right now, we'll hit a point where that becomes viable for sure. I have no idea what the point of popping pheromones was there. I guess I thought his neutral flies would turn against him. It's right there in the name that they wouldn't, but... the name that I made up for them, but still, the name nonetheless. Alright, looks like we're going to have an easy win here. We did get a little bit of fart baby action there. Again, we're going to come through this no problem. If I keep saying it, it has to come true. And that's going to be another nice kind of feather in our cap on this streak. Not that it was super difficult, but still, not very easy either. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.